Hello, this is Onyx Tarot Guide, and today I'm going to be doing an Oracle deck card review for the Angel's Answer Oracle card deck by Radleigh Valentine. So, I will take you through how I shuffle these cards, what I like about them the most. I'll show you these cards and put them on the table and give you advice for using these cards. So, feel free to hit the like button. I do really appreciate it. And here we go. Okay, so I love this Oracle card deck. I use it a lot on my main channel, Onyx Tarot. Now, the interesting thing is that I actually just got this deck, the bigger card deck, if you can see. What's also interesting is that these are the minis are the ones that I've had for years, okay? So, like, I love the minis. If you could see the difference, you know? These are used, these are bent a little bit. Like, I love bending the cards a little bit because it makes it easier to shuffle like that. But yeah, you can kind of see that these are well loved and well used, okay? So yeah, basically I do enjoy this card deck. I do like to use it for advice portions. I use it a lot for the personal tarot readings. When people book a reading with me, I always do advice at the end, and I use multiple of these cards for the advice portion. So I'm going to go ahead and take you through, how I shuffle these, and then we're going to go ahead and look at the cards. So how do I shuffle this card deck? So I shuffle like so, right? And I'll show you how I shuffle the bigger cards too. These are newer, so they definitely don't have the grip, of like the time that these have. But I mean, I still love them, okay? I shuffle like that. You can also shuffle these like so, okay? And you can also shuffle them like, just a traditional shuffle, okay? So yeah, let me show you this book. So this Oracle card book I really, really love. Mine came, of course, both of them actually came with books. And I really like how in-depth these are. So communicate clearly. This situation requires very precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or need from them. In-person discussions are preferable. So I do really like these cards and how simple, okay? Simple it is for you to understand what the heck is talking about, because sometimes, in card deck world, the simple cards that are supposed to be simple are just like, they are you pull a card, you look into the book, and it's like 5 pages or 3 pages. And, I really like when someone can put the concise understanding that they have of each of the card decks. So putting each of these out, I really like these cards. I love the color. I love the quality. I love it so much that I even got the bigger deck. A lot of times when I go, looking for tarot cards and oracle cards, I really love the minis. I have an affinity for the mini card deck. So a lot of the card decks, I actually have the mini version and not the bigger version. Some of them I have both, but I do really like the minis, okay? Because I feel like it's really cool to use both of them in card decks sometimes. So yeah, so you have reconsider, you're ready, improving health. If you see, I really like as well how bright these are. You're ready, improving health, trust in the near future, choose a new direction within the next few months, communicate clearly, peaceful resolution. Yes. So these are really direct cards, especially when it comes to getting advice. And as I mentioned, and I'll show you these, as I mentioned, okay, these are really good. Additionally, I always use like 3 or 4. I always do the first, I shuffle, ask for advice, right? And then I get then I always get the 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I stack these up when I do them, if that makes sense. So for instance, and it's always like really cool. So for example, if it's the situation will improve, get more information, communicate clearly, right? So say we have this for your advice. The situation will improve. So whatever someone's asking about, it will improve. It will get better. They will feel energetically better. Get more information. There may be something that they need to look into or ask someone about, or, information they need to personally look into, or they need to go back over something. And that could be said or handled or come up in the personal reading. Also communicate clearly. So it almost gives you a step-by-step to the reading and the advice for what somebody should do, what could be helpful for them to do as well, okay? So overall, I do like these. I am going to put these in the absolutely recommended deck, because I do feel like these are definitely worth having. I mean, they're super simple. They're super easy. Of course, with the yes and the no's, those are just like, super, super direct, especially when you're doing readings for people or doing readings for yourself. And it's like, oh, should I go into this, new job, or this new blank, blank, blank? Then it's a very direct yes, or very direct no, or very direct get more information. So again, I do really like using these quite a bit, and I do feel that they could be helpful, especially if you're learning tarot, or if you're just using these to clarify certain things, okay? So that is basically what I have. If you have these cards, feel free to let me know how you use them, or any questions that you all may have. If you want me to do like how I personally clarify them with tarot, feel free to ask below. But otherwise, thank you all so much for being here, hitting the like button and subscribing, and thank you all so much for watching.